Invisible-In-Canal, IIC, hearing aids. When it comes to your hearing, you shouldn't have to make any compromises. If you need hearing aids that help you hear at normal levels or close to normal levels, you don't want to settle for a device that is less than the best. Fortunately, you don't have to. They are great devices that help millions of people every year to hear more clearly and accurately. Hearing loss can be a very difficult experience, but with the help of the right pair, you shouldn't have to struggle to communicate. Hearing aids come in all shapes and sizes. There are pros and cons to each style, so you should know the benefits of each before you settle for a pair. You might also want to try several different styles of hearing aids to find out which one works best for you. A licensed audiologist can also help you figure out which style will work for you. One popular type is known as the completely in-the-ear aid or the invisible-in-the-canal hearing aid. For individuals who want to have hearing aid but don't want conspicuous models, this option is very useful. As the name suggests, these types fit snugly into the ear canal, deeper than other styles. This makes the aid nearly invisible and completely inconspicuous. In most cases, a technician will take a mold of the user's ear so that the piece can be custom fit into the user's ear canal. If this sounds appealing, ask your audiologist if this style of hearing aid will work for you. Invisible hearing aid. The top choices. There are a few types of invisible hearing aid available to those who want a more discreet type of unit that allows them to hear without the stigma of wearing a hearing device. Hearing aids that are deemed invisible are units that are worn inside the ear. These types of units require the services of an audiologist or a doctor to fit it, because it has to fit based on the severity of your hearing loss, the size of the unit, and the shape of your ear. Another type of hearing device that is considered invisible is the behind-the-ear unit. These models are also fitted to your ear based on the shape of your ear and the level of your hearing loss. These units are typically recommended to people with mild to moderate hearing loss. The BTE, behind the ear, models are only actually visible if a person sees the tube that enters the ear from underneath. The hearing models that fit into the canal itself are a little more invisible. These types of hearing units are used by people who suffer from moderate to severe hearing loss. There are hearing models that don't fit into the canal but in the ear that are less invisible than the in-the-canal types but are still more invisible than your traditional hearing aid. These types are also very effective for people with severe hearing loss. One of the types of hearing units that are almost truly and completely invisible are hearing aids that fit completely in the ear canal. These units fit even further into the ear than the types that merely fit into the canal. These types are used by people with mild to moderate hearing loss. One of the least talked about but still greatly effective invisible hearing aid is the personal sound amplifier. Although not technically a hearing aid, it still works by capturing and amplifying sound waves. Some of these are designed to look like cell phone earpieces so people can see that you are wearing it but they never would be able to guess that it's a hearing device.